Okay, you guys. So this is from Just Saying. Before we start, let's do some. Please do some YouTube things. But this is from Just Saying. I wasn't able to catch. I don't know how many live stream Homegirl made over here. Wasn't able to catch those because normally I like to have the side chat. But Just Saying condensed, I believe, three of the live streams into Nestle digestible thing. But I'm gonna be skipping, I think, one or two of them to get to the third one that she condensed. But anyways, this is from Just Saying. I'll link her channel in the description. But let's get into what my Canadian bacon was talking about.
You people are literally creepy and psychotic. Do you not feel embarrassed that you are doing this much? Anyway, while you are wasting your one life doing this crap, harassing shelters, I am still getting my cat Friday and there is not a D asterisk 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 thing you weirdos can do about it.
I heard this talk about this cat that she's getting a cat. It's like, oh boy, oh jeez. I hate to say it, but I feel like this is a spite cat. She's getting this cat out of spite, honestly, because it makes no sense at this point. Because it's like Chantal. You just went and abandoned three cats, my dude. Like, what are we doing here?
Yay! Mwah! Where am I a neglectful pet owner? Because BBJ's nails, but not Sam's, were overgrown while I was away and didn't know, but yet she was well taken care of for 21 years?
Chantal, we're tired of repeating ourselves. Just because you keep on repeating Elias Chantal, it does not make it true, okay? Alright? Your cats now did not grow for over 3 months, honey. That was a long time without you cutting your cats now. Like, just because you keep on repeating the lie, it's never going to make it true. For fuck's sake, get it together.
Oh, and not to mention Julia. She's so neglected. Your brains are neglected. She's fixed, gets her nails trimmed on the regular, displays nothing but loving behavior, her litter and food are always clean.
People had to pursue Chantal over and over to get the damn cat fixed, okay? Because you didn't want to spend the money. People had to push you to do that. And then even after you got it fixed, you still didn't take care of her properly. She has to go back and get her suitors redone because you won't put the damn cone on like you were supposed to. And where's Julia right now, Chantal? Where is Julia right now? Again, third cat you abandoned.
She's not underweight, she's microchipped and vaccinated. So?
I'm gonna call a whole bunch of horse shit and lies on here. Because A, we saw the live stream of what happened with the kitten that got booted. Or she had to self-deport herself out of Kuwait. She took that cat to get its butt shaved. Okay, whatever. And then after that, all hell broke loose with post Kuwait. She had to bounce out of Kuwait. When did this cat get microchipped and got all its shot and got a passport?
Sit and
when
spin.
and with what money?
Also, to the
Chantal,
idiots claiming this
I'm
on their
calling
channels,
you a
you do know
liar
that's actually
once
defamation
again.
and can easily be proved.
Her song feels like, hey, I wrote them, but she's hot. There's 10 out of 10? How? Oh, Pumpy! Thank you, Pumpy! Awesome! Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. So that's 10 out of 10. You should do special guests for Dino or member goals. Special guests? Oh. 2 gifted members. You were right, Plain Cheese. Bring ALR in here?
You guys, doesn't she look like a mental patient? Doesn't she look like a mental patient? Chantal, honey, if you're gonna wear hijab, can you please wear a full hijab and stop wearing the undercap and passing it off as a hijab? Like, I guess it does the job. We understand you want to hide your baldness and you want to hide your neck. Yeah, I get it. But can you please put on a full hijab? Because I don't know what's this. I don't understand what's this. You look like a mental patient.
Hey, ALR, do you want to go live with me right now? Okay, who's your favorite Simpsons character? Mine is Sideshow Bob. Oh, there's too many good ones.
Guys, isn't this wild that how she takes over the whole entire frame. I'm sorry, it is wild to me. I was looking at this and just say, like, wow, she takes over the whole entire frame of the screen. Damn. And it cannot convince me that she's under 500 pounds and I'm dying on that hill. Homegirl here is over 500 pounds. Oof.
Sam, I vowed to never rehome my cats if I can. Really can.
How do I say this? What about Julia? You guys, I hate to say this, but honestly, I think Julia was let back out in the streets. I hate to say it. For the sake of that cat, I hope that Salah found somebody to take care of it. But I would not be surprised if that cat was let right back out on the street. That's that on that one.
But it was almost like it was very hard. You don't know half of it.
I doubt it because you're more than happy. You were giddy to get rid of those cats so you could go and pretend I'm married and pretend housewife on the other side of the world. To stick it to El Stabby and stick it to the rest of everybody else, which most of us really did not give an F. Whatever. But yeah, you got rid of your cats for some fake relationship. Yeah, I bet I hope that eats at you, Chantal. Honestly, I hope that eats at you.
Hey, Pajami. What is the baby's name? Ooh, how do you paint your nails? Do you attach a brush? I know my sister usually paints my nails.
Oh my god, that poor sister, poor Natalie. Oh hell no. Can you imagine? Can you imagine bending down or being near those two fupas? And we know her homegirl here is not the most hygienic person in the world. Can you imagine? Oh my god, no. Mm-mm.
More washcloths? Hey, I washcloth bathed today. Well, in the tub. But it was a fast bath.
Like I said, the most unhygienic person I have ever seen. A fast bath. Ma'am, you're over 500 pounds. What do you mean you took a fast bath? To me, when you say you took a fast bath at 500 pounds, you better have spent an hour in that thing to me for you, for your size. I would consider that a fast bath. What do you mean you took a fast bath? And then my other question is, are you using the washcloth the same way that Amberlynn uses the washcloth in the corner of a sink? Is that what we're doing now, Chantal? How, Chantal? Do you guys think she is using the washcloths in the corner of a sink like Ambi? I don't know, you guys. I think she stole that Ambi's idea. I will not put that past her. I will not put that past her.
I hate that. And actually, anytime I would be really down and just couldn't bring myself to, like, take care of myself, I would hate it. You know?
Oh my god. What does she consider taking care of herself? Because how many years have I been watching Chantal before I started my channel? I've been watching her for a minute before I started posting on my channel. I've yet to see this woman actually take care of herself. So I would like for her to give an example of what she considers taking care of herself. You guys, I remember multiple times she would be like, oh, she have a live stream running. Oh, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll be back. And people were like, oh, okay. Like, I kid you not, you guys. Homegirl will be gone for like a minute. Come right back out from the bathroom telling us that she took a bath. So I am scared and curious to know what she considers taking care of herself.
I didn't like it. What's your to-do list? Hey, Belly. A lot. I don't like the bathtub, so. Kristen, hello!
We know, Chantal, you don't like bathtubs, you don't like showers, you get exhausted from standing. It's probably hard for you getting in and out of a bathtub. So basically, we're just gonna wing showering or bathing of any sorts. We already know how this is gonna go, you guys. We already know how this is gonna go. You guys, brace yourself. I know everybody, we're all happy she's back in Canada. This is gonna be her content for a while. Brace yourself. The first couple days, I know everybody's excited. The content is gonna be not contenting for a lot of you guys. Like, so just be mentally prepared. It's not gonna be what you think it's gonna be. Like, for real, for real. This is it. And I think it's gonna get worse. Content is gonna get even worse.
Epsom's bath. I used to cry in the shower. Good place to do it, October.
I mean, I know that's just a random clip right there where she said I used to cry. Whenever the person in the chat said I used to cry in the shower, I have no context. I clipped out a lot of stuff because a lot of it is a lot of her just staring at the screen, biting at her nails, nothing burger. But I swear to God, you guys, sometimes what she is doing or saying is boring AF. But her chat a lot of time at the starts of the show because her chat was saying some wild stuff in there. Like, sometimes you just have to pay attention to it. Because a lot of times I'd be just so bored with her. Thank God I cover a whole bunch of different people because covering her on day in and day out, I couldn't do it.
Oh, yikes, Nina. Dirty soapy soup. Yeah. It's true.
So that little snippet that I just played, that's a lot of stuff that I covered out. I cut out. Her biting at her nails, waiting for the chat to lead their conversation. Yeah. That's why I'm not able to cover a lot of our full live stream because there is absolutely no way, man.
Ashley style. 114. I think it was 25, 26 Celsius today. It was still kind of warm in here.
Yeah, you guys, this is pretty much, especially this particular last live stream, this is pretty much how it went down, you guys. No. You know what? As I detest this woman, part of me watching this, especially this particular live stream, I felt sorry for her. I actually felt sorry for her because you can tell she is lonely. She is absolutely lonely. Peace is not there. I don't know if he's gonna move in or not, but she's there all by herself. Aside from Tracy and Teardrop, she has no friends in IRL aside from Pete, and she really has nobody else to talk to. And the interwebs has become a friend and social outlet. And you can tell right now she is lost. She is lonely. That's where a little bit part of my humanity comes in. That's as far as I get. But yeah, I'm not always gonna feel sorry for her. But I just wanted to say, like, yeah, sometimes I do feel sorry for her because I can tell that she's lonely.
Smokey? He's gonna be here tomorrow morning.
Well, as I'm recording this, today is Friday, so well, let's see. Let's see about the cat. Let's see. Everybody gets outraged, and I don't blame them. Chantal, you abandoned 3 cats, my dude. So be prepared for everybody to be completely outraged. So yeah, I cut out a lot of food talk. A lot of food talk. Oh my God. So yeah. So anyways, back into it.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, how big is the bed that she's sitting on? Is that a single? Is that a double? How is she able to sleep on that bed without falling off of it? Like, you can barely see the bed behind her, and she's sitting on it. How big is it? I don't care what anybody says. You cannot tell me that this woman does not look like she just escaped and is saying asylum. Oh my God, Chantal. This is bad. You look terrible, my dear. All right, that's enough of that live stream. I didn't care about it, but you get the gist of it, how it went. Food talk, and more food talk, TV show talk. She had nothing else to say. The chat had to carry the conversation. The usual, the normal, you know? Same stuff, different country, different walls, same stuff you expect. So this next clip is from Betsy. There's a particular part that I wanted to talk about, so I just clipped it from her. So here we go.
No way, I'm getting a pet.
But of course you are my Canadian bacon. I will not expect any less from you. You know, it's all about you. It's about what the pet can do for you. This whole thing is so you don't feel lonely. This is so the pet can comfort you, not be your companion. You know, people get pet for companionship. You get the pet to fulfill your emotional hole that you're missing a lot of stuff from. And that's why I think you're getting pets for really, really the wrong reason, which is why you end up mistreating them.
They won't charge Salah because he's not in Kuwait either. Nope, he's not in Thailand. Well, I'm not going to tell you where he is.
Okay, so the last part was a clip from that seed. Like I said, Homegirl has been doing live streams nonstop. I just happen to have listened to these ladies in the background, and there's certain parts that caught my attention, so I clipped them. So the next part is from FFG. She's gonna say the same thing again. I believe it's a different live stream in a different day, so she said the same thing. So let's listen to it.
Salah's not in trouble. He's safe. They're together safe right now. He's just getting reestablished as well.
Okay, so we're in the last leg of this video. So she just said Salah is safe. He's not in Kuwait. He's with Julia. I'm a little bit iffy on that Julia part. Maybe that's what he told her, but I highly doubt that. But hey, that's my gut feeling. So I did a little bit of looking around, and I've always thought of this since the whole cat situation debacle happened. And if Salah was smart, he would have gotten out of Kuwait. Let's be for real. If he was smart, he would have gotten out of Kuwait because of everything else that's been levied against them. He's going to get deported to Syria, which my understanding is that he's never spent a day of his life in Syria. That has to be scary. So to me, I was thinking what would make a lot of sense for him to run off to was Bahrain. Bahrain would make a lot of sense to me for him to run to. Here, let me show you something. Okay, so as you can see right here on the map, from what I grabbed, Bahrain is a little bit further down, but it's below Kuwait. And of all the countries that I have looked at, he's not going to go to Iraq because the war, what's going on in the Middle East, the war. I don't think Saudi Arabia would be that easy for him to get in because he would actually have to be pre-approved for a visa before he actually enters Saudi Arabia. Bahrain, to me, it made a lot of sense because, yes, even though they prefer that people, especially Syrian, because what I was looking for this, I was looking for specifically for Syrian passport holders. Even though Bahrain prefers you apply for the visa or you apply for the e-visa, which would have been, it sounds like it would be easy for them. They're a lot more lenient to Syrians. But also, this is what I found to be also very interesting, which is why my gut instinct, she's not saying where he went, but my gut instinct from everything I looked at, and don't ask, I watch a lot of crap. Actually, Bahrain is a very, very beautiful country because I watch a lot of documentaries and I saw a couple documentaries on Bahrain. But this is the reason why I think Bahrain. Okay, so this is what I typed in to ask Google if Syrians need passport interference. It says yes, Syrian citizens generally need a visa to visit Bahrain. While visa on arrival may be an option for some, it's recommended that to apply for an e-visa or visa through Bahraini embassy or consulate before traveling, especially for tourism or business purposes. And then it continues. Okay, so we covered visa requirements. Syrian passport holders require a visa to enter Bahrain for business or tourism purposes or businesses. E-visa, Bahrain offers an e-visa system which can be convenient way to obtain a visa before traveling. And the very last one I'm more interested in is visa on arrival. While some sources mention the possibility of visa on arrival, it is best to confirm this with the Bahrain embassy or consulate before traveling. So to me, it sounds like Bahrain does offer visa on arrival, and obviously, Syrians are welcome in Bahrain. Salah is in a very precarious situation. It's say we believe fully believe that he actually fled somewhere else, and it would be stupid of him to honestly stay in Kuwait right now. So, if he fled, I believe his family helped him. But if it was him, what makes sense? He will not go to Iraq. Iraq is not a safe place for him to go right now with the war. Bahrain makes a lot of sense. It's not too far off. He could get driven to the border. It's not that far off for him. It's right below Kuwait. A family member could easily drive him to the Bahrainian border and be dropped off there, get in swiftly. Because of everything that happened, it happened so fast. I don't think he would have time to apply for an e-visa. And again, unless if he's that desperate, he could have easily applied for a visa or just driven to the Iraqi border and entered Iraq that way because of the situation. But the one thing that makes the most sense to me of all the countries that are near him that he could enter without that much hassle, Bahrain makes so much sense to me why he would flee there. I don't know, you guys. Let me know if I'm wrong. Am I overthinking this? But with all honesty, I think he fled to Bahrain. That's my final answer. I'm not willing to die on this hill yet. I am more of 80% sure that's where he fled to, because to me, that's what makes the most sense. You know? I don't know. Maybe I thought about this a little bit too long, but that's what my gut instinct is telling me. But you guys, let me know what you think about my theory.
Don't even go there with me. There. Salah's not in trouble. He's safe. They're together safe right now. He's just getting reestablished.
So, yeah, he's somewhere safe. They're together. He's reestablishing himself. Yeah, he fled the country. From the sound of it, he fled the country. Where? Is it Iraq? Is it Bahrain? Still say gut instinct tells me it is Bahrain. Makes so much more sense to me. I'm not sure. Can he I don't know. I didn't look even to whether or not he can apply for asylum or whatever. Honestly, I didn't get that far into it. But to me, I just went on like what country will make the most sense for him to flee to. But anyways, you guys, that's all I got on this video. Please do the YouTube things, and I will catch you in the next video. Later. Goodbye.